So just like in our example for the Javadoc slides, we have a video game character class fully fleshed out. Name, health, experience is alive. Here in main.java, if I run it, new character created, right? Pretty simple. Let's actually document this class. So again, just like we did with the slides, we're going to start with the class documentation. So I do my forward slash, I do my 2 asterisks, I hit enter, boom. It's already got my Javadoc comment ready to go. So let's describe this class. Well, what does it represent? It represents a character in a video game with health, experience, let's say XP, and abilities. And then this class models a player, so just giving more detail, controlled character that can attack, take damage. If it's getting very long, right, you can go to the next line, gain experience, and level up. It demonstrates how to use Javadoc to document fields, into long fields and methods in a real class. Okay. So I do need to say, who wrote it. So author, say William A. Vitus, and then version is 1.0.0. A lot of versioning in real software has a major version, a minor version, and a patch version. But yeah, you could go with 1.0 as well. All right, so let's see. I got my class documented. Let's do our attributes. So again, double asterisk after the forward slash, hit enter, ready to go. So this is the name of the character. And then this is going to be a copy paste because I'm feeling lazy, as most programmers do. The health of the character, so just copy pasted that. And then what is this? This is the experience. I'm going to say the health points. And then here I'm going to say the character's current XP points earned from battles. Is alive, well, pretty self-explanatory. Uh, indicates whether the character is currently alive. All right, so now we're down to our constructors. We don't have a default one here. So notice when I did the double asterisk and enter, it automatically said, hey, I see you have a param called name. So I'm gonna, save you some time there. So this is the name of the character. I still got to describe it though. I'm gonna say constructs a new video game character with a name and default stats. Cool, cool, cool. For this one, again, automatically put in some of those tags for me. So, to my mic. Let's see, applies damage to the character. Let's see, character, and updates health and alive status. So damage, that's going to be the amount of damage to subtract. Pull that right. Subtract from character's health. Return statement. Well, let's see what it is. It's health, so it's whatever health they have left over. So the remaining health after the attack. All right, gain experience. What does this do? Well, let's see. So it should increase, right? The character's XP and simulates leveling up. So points, what does points mean? Well, that's how many points they gained, right? So the number of XP points to add. No return, so don't have to do the return tag. So I think we only have 3 left. So level up, get name, and is alive. Okay, so let's see. Whoops, not 2 slashes, but 2 asterisks. So let's see. It's gonna be oh wait, I skipped. Did I skip one? Let's see. Oh no, I didn't skip one. So we got this one. Let's say simulates the character leveling up, increases increases max health and resets current health. Here you can see the health increases. Okay, so that's that one. Let's move on to the next one. So this one has a return. So let's see. So returns the character's name. For a setter, right, you would say sets the character's name to the given value. This is a getter, so it returns the character's name. And here it's going to be the character's name. Pretty redundant, but how we got to do it. Got to describe each element, each tag. And then let's see. So this is the is alive. So returns whether the character is alive. And then here for Boolean, you usually say true for this, false for that. So true if alive, false otherwise. Okay, looking good. There's some periods in there. I always forget to do that. You know, making things look proper. Okay, so we got character, yada yada yada, yada yada yada. Good chance to review. Okay, so that's my character, video game character class, fully documented. So how do we actually, produce a Javadoc? So you're going to go to your tools here. So here I open up all the different options, all the menus. You can go to tools and then generate Javadoc. So it's going to ask, do you want it for the whole project or do you want it for a specific file? Usually you do whole project, right? If you documented the whole project. I didn't document my main class yet, so I'm just going to do this file. And then output directory, I usually like to find where, let's see, where this project is. So let me go to the home. I know it's an idea projects, Javadocs example. And then I'm going to create a new folder here. So new directory, I'm going to call it docs. You don't have to save it inside the project, but it doesn't make sense to save it outside unless you're like publishing it somewhere. But yeah, it's a good idea to put it inside the project. So I'm gonna hit OK. So I created a folder called docs. And then I'm gonna include author and version. Let's see. All right, let's hit generate. Boom, it's gonna take me automatically to my browser. I didn't name the package. So package is the group of classes, right? But go ahead and click on this class. And then there you go. We have all our methods. Gain experience. Just like I said, increase the character's XP. Get name returns the character's name. So these are all things I wrote. And then, the class description, the version, the author. But yeah, the Javadoc cool is pretty awesome. Not going to lie. And this looks just like the other Javadocs, right? Much more simpler Javadoc because we wrote this class and it's not like a crazy complicated one. Yeah, so very cool. Yeah, so if you can write Javadocs, then that means you can read Javadocs. And probably the best way to learn how to read a Javadoc is to write your own first. So yeah, this is video game character. Go to the package. There's more classes here, right? And you'd see more. But yeah, this is it. Just stick on here, right? You don't have to go there. You can even search through these documentations, right, for specific methods, attributes, etc. Let's see, constructor details. Am I missing anything? I think I have everything. Let me double check. Oh yeah, so the attributes aren't listed here, even though we did document them, because private attributes by default aren't listed in the Java doc. Remember, this documentation meant for other programmers to like understand your code, and if those attributes are private anyways, then the methods should kind of do the speaking for themselves, right? I did leave out a lot of getters and setters, to be fair. So I should have probably done that. Put all my getters and setters. Remember, you can do that really quickly just by doing generate, getter and setter, selecting all of them. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Um, that's Javadocs. Now, before I forget, right? So that docs folder, you can share it with people. Always a good idea to zip it first. Remember, you could right click, open in Explorer. And yeah, if you wanted to share the docs folder, you could zip it and then share that file, unzip it, and people could navigate. Now, the specific file that you open to actually view the Java doc is, I believe, let's see, the best way to double check that is actually here. You go to package, it's package summary.html. And there's the path here. This is the path to the file. So I can just click on package summary.html. Let me open it in the Explorer, or you could do browser. But from the Explorer, if I double click, it'll take me to Google here. I believe if you do open in browser, yeah, it does the same thing. Here's video game character. So yeah, it's that package summary HTML is that starting point. All right, so that's it for this video. This, again, will be part of the final project expectations, not part of this week's material.